Somerset footwear there today. All leather shoes from Somerset footwear. You won't buy cheaper. Anywhere you like on your leather shoes from Somerset footwear.
Oh yeah, extra large bath sheets there today. We're doing 3 for a tenner now.
Straight tenner that lot, sir.
Oh, bless your heart.
There's evidence of human habitation in and around this town since Roman times. And since then, there have been at least 70 variations on the name. A statistic that surely must be worth a mention in the Guinness Book of Records. The Doomsday Book said it was a thriving market economy with a population of about 1,000. Then it began to specialise in leather products, particularly gloves. And now it's a centre for technical innovation, engineering, and the making of very fine aircraft. It's still in the heart of the country, but has the mind of a city. Welcome to Yeovil. In 1996, Yeovil decided to join the Southwest in Bloom competition, and they've done rather well. Several medals have been won, including 2 gold. But it's not all about winning medals, there's lots more involved.
There is. There's a lot to do with communities, there's a lot to do with recycling, and it's the whole town in general.
Some of the logistics involved are incredible. I mean, the figures, the number of bulbs and hanging baskets and coordinating the whole thing. That's your job, I believe.
It is. I'm the chairman of Yeovil in Bloom. It's a town council initiative, and on the committee we have people from the shops of Yeovil, we have people from the communities in Yeovil, as well as councillors from the district and the town.
You get help from businesses as well. They take on specific roundabouts and sponsor them with all the flowers.
They do indeed, yes, to the benefit of everybody in the town. The businesses gain by advertising, and the people of Yeovil gain by the floral displays, which are famous all across the West Country. People come to Yeovil to see the flowers. We're very proud of them.
And I guess you're looking for volunteers. Anybody else like to sponsor anything? You'd be quite happy to take their money.
Absolutely. The roundabouts are sponsored on a 3-year cycle, and every year we'll be looking for new sponsors to replace sponsors that drop away. There's always an opportunity to sponsor a roundabout in Yeovil.
Leslie Jellyman is Promotional Officer for Yeovil in Bloom, a job that involves not just the media, but the community at large.
What the initiative is all about is trying to promote the In Bloom concept to as many different people as possible, from all age ranges, from primary school children right up to South.
Catch them while they're young, get their hands dirty.
Yeah, no,
yes,
they love getting their hands dirty and digging in the soil and finding worms and woodlice and planting
that's what
trees.
life's all about.
There's several teachers involved, and they promote the gardening with the children. They try and push them along and get them to plant vegetables, which they can then eat for lunch. Yeah. We give them the flowers, we give them the seeds, and we give them the help.
The logistics of this must be quite incredible. I mean, how far in advance do you have to start planning, putting the seeds in, taking the cuttings, getting things ready for the next year?
Well, we have 2 seasons, spring and summer. We plan about a year in advance. Last year, I was walking around St John's Churchyard thinking, what can we do this year? We need a wow factor. Yeah. I know, let's bring the beach to St John's Churchyard, as it's called the beach. So it's taken 6 months to come up with the plants and the ideas for that. I think the colours of the buildings have a great impact. I think because it's quite dull, you need to really have bright colours. And over the years, as a group, we've come to know which colours suit Yeovil. So we've developed oranges and yellows, purples, and we coordinate the baskets and the bedding. Different roundabouts have different themes. Five Ways roundabout is more of a country feel. So each roundabout has its own personality, really, with its own colours.
I've always admired the daffodils on the way out of Yeovil, and thousands of them there, but you must hold the world record virtually for the earliest.
We had our earliest flowering one was 24th of November last year, and we wrote to the press and we had a feature on BBC News for early sensation.
So what do you think Yeovil in Bloom has achieved since 1996 for the community here?
I think over the years we've brought people's attention to their environment, so it increases civic pride and it makes them have a feeling of ownership and respect, which is why we start off with the children, to try and just make them aware of their environment and how fantastic it can be and how they should respect it.
I guess multiplied throughout the country, hopefully.
Exactly. There's not only Southwest in bloom, but there's the Northeast in bloom, Scotland in bloom, and has taken a long time, but hopefully it will spread year on year.
When a town expands rapidly, it's sometimes difficult to retain that sense of community. Theatres, cinemas and other recreational facilities can all help, but how do you make people feel instantly welcome? In Yeovil, they say it with flowers. Thousands upon thousands of flowers.